Good morning, what is up guys, Raven here with another fantastic deck video, and today we are updating, right, you saw last Friday we've done the Top Deck Academy deck, and we are updating this deck today, because I feel like it had a potential, it was great, but it needed this few little things to make it a bit more consistent. It needed this last push, and there's still things you can add here, but I went like, yeah, what we have here is working, it's nice and consistent. Of course, you will see that in the gameplay portion, but let's check this bad boy out. So what you want is actually enough energy to attack with Aqua Watch, which is 120 damage, with the idea of you bouncing back to energies to your opponent's hand from their active Pokemon, and that's what we want to get, right? So first of all, for that you really need a nice 3-3 line of Frosmoth. Like, you can't go with a 3-3 line of Frosmoth because there's just so many things that can go wrong. There's just super big amount of things that can go wrong if you're not playing a 3-3 line of your engine. That's what you gotta remember. This is an engine, right? If you don't have him, you have to manually attach every single energy, which is going to take a lot of time. This makes it a lot more consistent, right? Also, to the Dedennes, making it a bit more consistent, getting to the pieces that you want, and again, capture energy, getting the pieces. It's all about getting the pieces. You know, it may not get into the quick ball, but you have a way of setting up a Snom early on, right? All about the pieces, with of course things like Evolution Incense to get the evolution right when you need it. You know, you have two mods, you got a Rare Candy, you might have two Evolution Incenses, so you know you're gonna get your Samurott, you know you're gonna get your Frosmoth a lot faster, a lot easier. So let's take a look at the whole deck card by card here about at this update, and of course then a gameplay portion. So we got two Snorlaxes, two Dedenne-GXs, one Keldeo-GX, I kept it, 4 line of Oshawott Dewott and Samurott. Then we got a line of 3-3 Snom Frosmoth, that's it. Then we got one Capacious Bucket, you can always drop it, but I kept it. 3 Evolution Incenses with 2 Ordinary Rods and 1 Pal Pad, really needed. 4 Quick Balls, 3 Boss Orders, 3 Rare Candies, so not 4, we went to 3, but also 3 Switches, 2 Boss Orders, 2 Marnies, 1 Nessa, 3 Researchers, 2 Air Balloons that only go right over here on the Samurott, or sometimes in special occasions on a Gramadize Snorlax, but usually they go on the Samurott. 2 Capture Energies and 10 Water type Energies. That is it. That is the whole deck. That is the whole idea right there. And now let's just move on to the gameplay portion. You will see exactly why this update is a lot better than the original one. Let's get honest, you know, it is just a Pikachu that, you know, got a bit burned on the sun, and you know, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna need another Dedenne. Or the last one was prized, but yo, there goes Team Skull. How's it going, mate? Hello, good morning. So, like, there's just nothing in this set that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, great, I need it. Like, you know, a lot of reprints. Oh, no, like, there are a lot of, like, Poliwag, also, almost no difference. Okay, let's go 3 here. I'm doing good, thanks so much for asking. Doing really good. We finished Arkham Knight during the weekend. Kovac loved it. Like, it was the first time I saw her like going super hard into a story, which is great. So yeah. Only thing I want is Ditto V and VMAX and Ball Boy. By the way, if you should keep them unopened, right? Because I feel like that's a great question. Knowing the response of Pokemon, that all the sets are gonna get like they're gonna reprint a lot of sets, and anything that comes out is gonna get printed to the maximum. I don't know. Like, they already said that, you know, and the fact that it's going to be printed to the maximum, that kind of, you know, a bit worries me in terms of, you know, like, because there's gonna be a lot of people that have no idea how this works. Yeah, like to the maximum, like that's the quote, to the maximum, right? That was the quote. So this kind of worries me in terms of, like, you know, people that don't know how this works. And but at the same time, you know, it takes one guy to open stuff, and everyone is just crazy. Like, you gotta remember, you know, if Pokemon is saying they're gonna print to a maximum, and Evolutions was not being printed, you know, quote unquote, to a maximum capacity, right? Because this set was reprinted multiple times. We're gonna see a lot of that. Which is, I mean, great, you know, you're already taking out pre-release promos, right? So there are no pre-release promos right now, at least as we know of. I feel like, you know, for maybe until, like, what, June, it's gonna be a good time for scalpers, and then they're just gonna try to battle, because, like, they see, like, hey, we're putting this product out, there is a problem, we're putting this out, oh, there is a big problem, oh, the McDonald's, oh, ooh, the McDonald's now. Like, they have so many problems with sculptors, and the shortage, that is insane. So I feel like the only reason right now there was this big problem with the current set, it was like they didn't print it enough, which is true, and the first statement. But I have a feeling, you know, they'll just figure it out, and I mean, I have faith, right? I have faith in them. Research. All right. I mean, hey, you at least had promos, right? Remember, like, outside of US, we're not so lucky. And Trinidad and Tobago. We can't forget about that beautiful, beautiful place on Earth. Okay, let's go. Alright, 1, 2, pass. But to be honest, you know, like, right now, because we're getting to a pre-release season, and I feel like the big question is, during a pre-release season right now, especially in the current times, do I get the pre-release kit and hold on to it, or open it and just play with my friends? And just the fact that there is that conversation is a huge problem. Because, like, at the end of the day, you know, especially pre-release kits, there should be open them, let's play with them, right? Not like, I'm gonna buy, but do I? So the reprints, they've announced it on forums. Like, you can also go to judge forums, you can also go to organizers forums, because there is a huge problem with that. In terms of printing stuff to a maximum, we got it on Discord. Yeah, like the whole, you know, they were printing a lot. Hey, there we go, we've won. They were printing a lot until I believe it was Unified Minds Then they've changed a model of printing. So then they went like, okay, we're gonna have a first batch of prints. If this sells well, we're gonna go and we're gonna reprint more. And you saw what happened to Hidden Fates, right? Hidden Fates was, again, everyone loved it. It was great. And then they went like, yeah, like literally a year later, they were like, yeah, we're gonna print that out again. So is it like January, like this year, right? Like it came out again, or like December. So Hidden Fates, you know, flood the market again. So I feel like if someone is, you know, getting into like, you know, box and like wants to move them, honestly, I feel like it's a good time because like you can move boxes for like a lot because of the bubble. But I feel like once we're gonna be back in competitive, the bubble is gonna slowly burst. Or give us at least one more rotation or two. Right, like it's one of those. Would you like to go first? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to pay 20 bucks for, like, again, like in terms of them printing stuff out. I mean, you can even go to pokebeach.com and you have it. You have article there, like Pokemon. Every set right now is going to be printed to infinity. Like, they acknowledge something, right? So you already are in the position of like, wow. They said there's a problem. So we are aware at some problems in the situation. Okay, for the new TCG expansion launching in the future, we are maximizing production to increase product availability upon release, and we'll continue to reprint the products to replenish stock and retailer as soon as possible. Those are their words, not mine. Of course. So there you go. That is the message, right? Straight from Pokemon. We'd like to thank the community for their continued support, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. But yeah, reprinted products are expected to be available retailers as soon as possible. So just go to, you know, again, there you go, there you have it. Like you have the whole thing. So if even Pokemon says like, yeah, mates, reprints all over the place, they're gonna happen. Then you're like, all right, cool. Yeah, there you go. TCG products as quickly as possible and at the maximum capacity to support the increased demand. Reprinted products are expected to be available at retailer as soon as possible for new TCG expansions. There you go. Right, so yeah. Again, I'm mad at Walmart, like, because we don't have one. Right, One Winged? And I'm mad because like Walmart gets like, I don't care about Pokemon at Walmart. They get like special comic books, or like, you know, the comic book bags, like, which is really cool because they're like dollar books that you can get. Like, I wish we would have something like that here. But then there's a problem, you know, that let's say they're reprinting stuff, or like they're I mean, I feel like Team Skull remembers one thing. Do you remember when Hidden Fates? No, not Hidden Fates. What was the last mini set? Not Shining Fates, but the previous one. What was the mini set? Champion's Path. Right, like Champion's Path, and you remember what happened at, you know, in Australia, what Rema told us, that, like, you know, there was a guy literally, you know, like shoving a woman, that she almost fell, right, you know, because he wanted to get the Champion's Path stuff. Like, I'm scared that a lot of people are not going to read the statement about the reprints, and they're just going to go full on, you know, getting as much as possible. Which wouldn't surprise me. It's like, the reprints, yeah, I'm getting it all. Why not? Like with the dude that, you know, bought like 100 McDonald's, right, Happy Meals. Like, which I still can't comprehend, and my brain is not there. Yes, I feel like, you know, there is going to be a panic buying still. Which, yes, Josh, you're completely right, you know, if there was no Steve Carino, I don't think we would ever see something like that. To be honest, you know, we would never see it, because, you know, we would have a normal flow of things, right? Okay, who wanted to be competitive, it's cool, but also, you know, again, YouTubers kind of like ramped it up, but okay, besides the point. Let me just get one more guy. So what you're saying, I can open all my sealed... No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I think they're right now at all-time high. If you go and check like sealed products and how much it's worth, I think because of sculptors and because there are no reprints right now. Oh yeah, you forgot about Kappa. Like, come on, I don't get the sarcasm. If you're not doing Kappa, like that's not working. But like that's what it is, right? That's the... Right now, you should just go and sell stuff. I mean, it is kind of funny, isn't it? Like, when you think about it. But I feel like, you know, it's like that with everything. Like, I know it's kind of funny, but I see the same thing, the same trend in comic books right now. It's like, at least you can pre-order, right? So when you're pre-ordering stuff 2 months ahead, like, you know you're gonna get that, you're gonna get the first print and whatever, great. But you don't know if the book is gonna be hot or not. But hey, you like to read, cool, go and order. But like the day books are coming out, like, you know, day earlier, like, you can't get anything. Like, the scalpers are insane. I mean, to be fair, you've bought the product, you're like, you know, I'm probably never gonna sell it. And, you know, then there is a chance, just do it. That's what I would go. It's the same, like, none of us is opening, none of the competitive players of Pokemon is like, oh, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna get myself, you know, a box, right? I'm gonna get the cards, or I'm gonna get the deck, I'm gonna get the cards, and I'm not gonna sell them. It's like, yeah, you know, when you're opening a product that you've won, maybe, right, you know, throughout the tournament, or, you know, you bought for yourself, or like in a pre-release kit you got something cool, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna just sell the cards, you know, or I'm gonna sit on them and maybe they're gonna go up in price because, you know, that's a Charizard or whatever, right? But it is insane. And you know what else is insane? The fact that we couldn't find the shiny Cramorant. Like, am I right, Team Skull? Where's the shiny Cramorant? Speaking of shinies, also one-winged, you gotta do at least one shiny hunt in white. Come on, in Pokemon White, one shiny hunt, mate. For us. No, I feel like losing your mind is great, mate. Oh yeah, like, imagine this, right? So we got Amazing Spider-Man 55. The book came out last month. You already can order 4th printing. And people are still doing that because it might be worth it. Like, why? At least yet. No, you're gonna move to a dark side, I'm telling you. Alright, so yeah, having 2 Dedennes is really helpful. Not gonna lie, that's a lot better than having 1. And yeah, let's bounce back that energy. So at least he has to go and use a welder if he wants to do something. Whatever on the shiny Cramorant would just be sitting collect dust in the boxes with my other mods. Yeah. You know what would be cool? And I mean it. If in the next Pokemon game, right? Like, just imagine that. You can get cosmetic items for mods. And I mean, I like a hat, like, you know, some small things that, you know, you don't have to like code a lot, you know. But I feel like that would be great. Oh, why not? Oh yeah, because you can just. Oh right, yeah. Hey Kira, have a good week as well. Hello, good morning. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic. Yep. So that happened. Okay, so let's go that way. 1, 2, Dedenne, 3. Fingers crossed, because we gotta cross the fingers. Super hard, yes! And actually, no, I don't need a Nessa. Aqua. So I'm in the same spot again, so I mean, he's gonna come in and knock me out. I'm gonna knock him out back with my Samurott. Okay, I feel like we're good. I feel like we are okay-ish. So yeah, just so you guys are also not worried, Tom is not gonna be here for some time. Around 2 weeks. He's doing great, he's doing fine. He doesn't have Steve, right? He's gonna be back in no time, right? 2 weeks and he's back. He's just having a good time with Zilla. There we go. Forget the cosmetics, I just want the 200 leftover mods added to the game. Really? I don't know, I'm like... I don't feel a need to have those, like, last 200 mods. I'm like... I feel they should have just kept, you know, like, only Galar, that's it. And if someone wants, you know, to do something in VGC, then that's it, that's the other story, you know, or someone wants to have a walk with their mon, do it, but, like, in-game, only Galar. I feel like that would be great. And maybe event mons. Oh, okay. And there we go, we've won. Oh yeah, we don't have Tauros, right? Or I'm wrong. Oh, he is in the game. Okay, I thought... Then don't mind me. For that reason I thought he's not. No way he had a welder. But okay, he still needs 2 prize cards, so... that doesn't matter. So he milled himself. There we go. Like, that's why I don't get that move. Like, if he wouldn't use, you know, the battle. And there you have it, another fantastic deck, and I hope you enjoyed that small update, but a necessary, right? Of course, you can always add a crow, but you can add a lot more. But again, this is a great update. It's a great start of something. So thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care. Bye.